Hello po at magandang araw. Ngayon po ay July 25, 2022, Monday. Ito po ay araw ng State of the Nation address ng ating Pangulo, Bongbong Marcos. Ano po? So, welcome po sa The Stock Market today. Ang ating balita ay tungkol sa pag-iwas sa default ng mga kumpanya ni Dennis Uy. And if this is your first time sa channel na ito, ako po si Benji Chodoro. At huwag kayong aalis dahil ibabahagi ko sa inyo ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, July 25, dito lamang sa The Stock Market today. Okay, so let's take a look at our financial headlines at ito'y galing ng Business World. Udena denies debt default as shares in Philippine listed units slide. And then Global Estate Resorts readies launches and expansion. Chelsea confident Udena's debt issues with banks will be fixed. And ito po ang ating main news. Dennis Uy avoids default after payment of Clark project debt. Manila, Philippines, Udena Corp, the holding company of Davao-based businessman Dennis Uy, said Monday on July 25 that it has settled the debt it incurred for its Clark project ahead of deadline, avoiding the possibility of a massive default. In a statement, Udena said it paid its debt to the satisfaction of the majority of the consortium banks. Over the weekend, Udena confirmed that it received a notice of declaration of default from a group of banks led by BDO Unibank, which has the biggest exposure to the company. The development was first reported by the Philippine Daily Inquirer. Actually, I heard of this, Saturday afternoon, and it was my wife who told me na nag-default daw si Dennis Uy. Pero buti naman at hindi siya nag-default, Kundi, malaking exposure ng maraming kumpanya, Especially BDO. The notice from BDO gives Udena until July 26, Tuesday, to pay. It was sent to Uy in connection with failed lease payments to state-run Clark International Airport Corp. by Global Getaway Development Corp., a subsidiary of Udena, that's building a business hub on a former American military base located north of the capital region. The amount due was only $225 million, but should Udena fail to pay one of its debts on time, the Inquirer reported that cross-default provisions present in the company's loan contracts with banks could trigger a slew of defaults on all its other loans, even those that the company is settling on schedule. Udena's liabilities have reportedly reached $254 billion last year. Okay, so yan po ang ating main news. And tingnan po natin ang nangyari kay Dito and yung kanyang another telephone company. Tingnan din natin ang Now. And meantime, tingnan natin ang market activity. 114 companies declined, 61 advanced, while 47 remained unchanged. The PSE, the all-share index, also declined. And okay, let's go to the PSE pala first. So it declined. Nasa 6209.53 or 53.86 points down. And yung ating all-share index is also down 0.63%. The sectoral indices are ended mixed, pero mostly down. The financials, holding companies, industrials, and services are down, while mining and properties are up. So yung ating most active stocks, let's take a look at Dito, Now, BDO, Alitel, and SM. But before we get to that, let's take a look at your comments. Fernando Dumo, thank you, Sir Bench, for your comments about property stock dividends. I will follow up PNB as per your advice. Yes, kontakin niyo po yung corporate secretary dahil yan po yung usually namamahala ng mga stockholders at mga stocks concerning the stocks of the company. Okay, then we have Isip Roman. Sir, paano ninyo compute sa reserve requirement ratio dito sa balance sheet? Actually, wala po akong example, Hindi po ako nakagawa. Pero ang titingnan niyo po sa balance sheet, in the liabilities side are deposit liabilities. Yan po yung mga deposit na nilalagyan ng 12% reserve requirement. Doon naman sa asset side, ang titingnan niyo po yung due from central bank. Yan po yung nilalagay ng mga bangko as reserve sa BSP. So more or less, dapat nasa reserve requirement ratio yon of 12%. Of course, hindi po yan magiging eksakto, dahil the other may specific definitions kasi ang reserve requirement at saka yung definition ng due from central bank at saka deposit liabilities. Merong kasama, merong hindi kasama, etc. Kaya hindi po yan eksakto 12% which is the reserve requirement now. Okay, so yan po ang titignan nyo sa balance sheet. So on the asset side is the due from central bank. Yan po yung reserve requirement. Yung sa liability side naman, ang titignan nyo po ay deposit liabilities. Okay? So I'll do an example siguro in the coming episodes. Okay, maraming salamat sa inyo at Isip Roman and Fernando Dumo. Okay, so let's now go to the Philippine Stock Exchange and yung mga request ninyo. So tingnan po muna natin si Dito. Now, Dito ended down 3.43%, from last Friday, July 25, ay nag-close po siya ng 394. Nag-close din ito ng 3, tama nga ba? Ay, hindi. Nag-close po siya at 408. So it declined 394, 3.43% down. So not much. Dahil nagbayad na si Dennis Uy. Although, malaki po yung mga liabilities po niya. Sa totoo lang po. Okay, so yung ating support dito ay nandito po sa 363. It's higher than support actually. And the resistance ni dito ay nandito po sa 437. So dito, nagkaroon po ng 64 million transactions. Yung volume niya is 64.25 million. Okay. So, after dito, tingnan po natin si Now. Tatlo sa chart po natin ay telephone companies. The other one is Tel. Uy, tumaas si Now, ha? And meron pong volume. On the short term ay pataas po siya, dahil under the candlestick na po yung short term indicator natin. And now the support ay nandito po sa 113, and yung 122 is already resistance level. So yung next resistance niya ay nandito po sa area nito, nasa 146 more or less. 146 more or less po ang next support or next resistance level ni Now Corporation. Meron pang isa dito. Nandito po sa 134 yung next resistance, lower resistance level po yan. So it's moving upwards and RSI is bullish at 54. Next we have BDO. Si BDO, bumagsak si BDO 115.60, probably because of the Udena news. At buti naman at hindi naman nag-default itong si Dennis Uy. Kasi ang delikado yung cross default Okay, support nandito po sa 111 and it's falling, ano? Below the it's between support and resistance actually, but it's bearish actually. So resistance, the nearest would be here at 122.30. Okay, so RSI is bearish also at 42. Okay, after BDO, tignan naman natin si Ali. Bearish po si Ali. At maganda pong bumili, no? So, if we will be drawing a parallel channel. So, ilang araw na natin tinitingnan itong si Ali. And it's very nice to buy, ano? Kasi nga, yan. Okay. So, yung pattern na po ito na yung ating 3 indicators ay nasa taas ng ating candlestick. Bearish activity po yan, no? With RSI bearish at 49. Therefore, yung ating support nasa 122.12 following the parallel channel and the resistance follows the EMA 50 at 27.87 or 27.43. 87 40 to 80, no? 27.40 to 27.80 yung ating pinaka-resistance for Ali. Continues to move downwards pero hindi po kayo dapat kabahan kay Ali dahil napakagandang stock po yan. Marami po siyang magagandang development. Ang Ali po ay meron pong presyo na 42 pesos and based on last Friday's prices, ang upside po niya ay 68% to 69% ang kanyang potential upside. Okay, then after Ali, another telephone company, si Tel ay bearish. Naku, magandang bumili ha. Maganda pong bumili sa kay Tel. And actually po, ang upside po ni Tel ay nandito po ha. PLDT 2,290 or a 37% upside. So higher pa rin si Ali but still it is an upside, ano? So bearish po si Tel and the next support level, this is support level already actually. So let's do a 1 week. Yan, support level na po siya. So we'll draw a horizontal line there, that's the support. And the next lower would be here at 1466. Ako, malayo na pala, no? 1466.41, and that would bring us to September 2021. But hindi po ako kinakabahan dito kay Tel dahil maganda po magbigay ng dividendo at mahusay na company po yan, blue chip company po siya. Okay, so yan po pinaka-support level niya, but the resistance ay nakikita ko po at this level here. 1758 is the nearest upper resistance because there is a support here which became resistance and the resistance of the candlesticks at this June 2022 dates, no? So nasa 1771 ang ating resistance area. Support and resistance, di po yan exact points, but these are areas. Then finally, si SM. Okay, generally it's moving downwards. Kung nakikita niyo po yung long-term indicator, yung black line is generally downwards. So, yan, si BDO, si Ali, si Tel are influencing, and SM are influencing our PSE index. So let's draw now another parallel channel, and this time again ang pinaka resistance po natin ay yung 100-day exponential, no? Which is at 844 or 845. Yan po ang pinaka resistance po natin. And the support based dito sa parallel channel is at 731. It still continues to move downwards. So nasa 46 na po yung RSI at hindi pa natin malaman hanggang saan bababa itong ating stock market, dahil it's influenced by several factors. One of them ay yung inflation rate nga natin, So some analysts would say wait and see po tayo, pero yung iba nagpo-project na po na 4.5% yung magiging rate at the end of the year. Okay, so yan po ang ating report sa stock market, ika-25 ng Hulyo 2022. Ito po si Benji Chidor, papaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Get well soon to my dear cousin, Mari, we're praying for you. And Tito Sam, may awa po ang Diyos. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik at hanggang sa muli, stay safe, God bless, bye for now.